Hey, how's it going?
Dominic, how are you?
Good, yourself?
You are zigging when everyone else is zagging. Everyone's like GMBs and schemas and reviews are dropping off and GMBs getting suspended. And you're making money without GMBs. I'm telling you that works. Awesome, man. I'm excited for you.
Yeah, just putting up sites and it works, right?
Yeah. You do it the right way, absolutely. And businesses don't care, right? How you get those leads.
Yeah, especially if it's affiliate, right?
Yep, yep. So we talked about Wisconsin, right? Last time and all those. I remember Sheboygan and all those cities, right?
Is that how you pronounce it?
I have no idea.
Sheboygan. Yeah,
I
there's
think
some
so.
weird ones out there, especially up the top there.
Yeah, I think
Yeah, that was the original one I showed you, and I think there might have been one or two others.
so. You're putting individual websites.
Yeah, individual. I'm going to do mass page later, but I'm doing individual now because you always know there's so many mass page sites, right?
Yeah, I'm just
Like the
curious.
individual sites beats out.
Yeah, I'm just curious, and I won't share this with anyone or anything. But like, how many pages? Can you show me a couple of samples? Like, how many pages you're putting? What are you doing? You said
Yeah,
you're sending
sure.
them to a PPL network.
Yeah, Matt's network.
There you go. And they're paying you how much
Um,
per call?
what's the rate? It depends on, I think it depends where they pick up because he's got national buyers, I think a few different ones.
Okay,
Something like $6 or $7. It just depends on where it is. So
that's
hopefully
good.
once I've produced a good amount, I'll have a chat to him and probably bump it up to 10 or so. Yeah, because the pretty much anyone that calls converts though. That's the thing. The duration for those calls is like 60 seconds. It's not like a 5 minute duration or something. So
Yeah, but I know lead networks. I don't know dumpster rental, but they pay 25, 30, $40 also, right?
yeah, not for dumpster. I think if you look at other networks, you find the
Yeah.
same because there's a lot of price shoppers. There's a
Right,
lot of price
right,
shopping, and people call and they don't realize that the dumpster is going to cost them, say, like $800 for like 2 weeks or something. They're probably thinking it's going to be like $150. So, you know,
right.
I think that's why it's so low, but there's so much volume, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Like things like
which is
Porta
good
Potty
because
or the other stuff. But yeah, I want to get into other stuff where I'm getting paid $50 a call and stuff.
yeah, no,
I've
like
got
you
that
said, there's a
stuff on
lot
the
of
go, but
volume. $6 a call, you made $600. So the last 2, 3 months, 100 calls.
yeah, about 100 calls.
Yeah.
I have to check the spreadsheet because I've been tracking it to see which ones have been doing it. But yeah, I've just got the total figure up the top. 600 is about 60 calls or so. Maybe it's 80 calls now or so.
Sure, yeah. Yeah, I'm just curious,
Yeah,
like what do you put in your website? Because I'm doing a few things with local. I can show you too, for sure.
yeah, I'll
Um,
just pull it up. I've never actually shared my screen on.
sure.
Let me just pull up the Sheboygan one.
Yeah, and
Um,
I may, like, I'm recording this. I may put snippets of this in my YouTube or something, but I won't show your screen. I'm just excited you're making money without GMBs because
yeah, I'm excited as
99%
well.
of the people are like, GMB, 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 right? And here you are, I'm telling you. And you just started with
Yeah,
one city, or I mean, one state. There's 50 other states, 49 states.
yeah. There's about. Hang on, it's just loading. It's slow. That's one other thing I need to do. I put like there's like I think there's like 80 websites up now or so, or maybe 70. There's
Okay.
like 30 new ones that have gone up. So I've kind of like killed my server because
That's fine. So 30 websites producing $600. Yeah, it's not bad. And these are all WordPress, you said, right?
yeah. Don't tell me that the server's not working now because I had an issue with something and I think that oh no, there it goes. Some other site got hacked or something, so support is
Uh,
fixing it. So let me just close off all this other stuff.
have you done any PBN citations? Like, what have you done so far?
This one's citations. Hang on, I'm multitasking with a million
Sure,
things.
sure.
Let me
Go
share the
ahead.
screen.
Websites, and you're doing all this
Yeah.
stuff.
So
And does this
wiki
have
link,
PB?
government links.
Do you have
No,
PBNs on this
no,
one?
no PBNs to this. This
Okay,
is just citations so far.
why don't you do one thing? Can you stop share? Because I just want to share my screen and look into
Yeah.
Ahrefs and let's see if we can do like what else, what can we do to rank? Let me go here. This one, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, I'm just trying to see. Wow, yeah, you may want to first thing check the page load speed. Is that so? You only have 10 pages indexed. You see that?
Yeah. There's not
Um,
much. That's because it's a templated site. I spent a lot of time
Okay.
building it with a mass page tool, so I can just load up a backup, make some changes with shortcodes, and off it goes. Pick some random addresses.
These are smaller neighborhoods around. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, just
Going up for 29 keywords. You got some backlinks. You said citations mostly.
it's my. I think it's going to be citations.
So you're not even on page 1 for any of these, right?
No.
Like homepage is ranking a lot of
Yeah.
these keywords.
That was
All
coming from-
homepage, which is good, right? But so now you know you could there you go. Do a couple of PBNs and get it higher. It should work, I would think.
Yeah, easily. It's just been such a big project to get them. We've got so many going that now they're aging as well. So new domains, that's important as well, right?
Yeah, you should do that. This should help. Yeah. Well, this is good, man. This is you got all this. Okay, that's good. You know, one other thing you can do. Have you looked into PBNs yet?
Yeah, there's so many sites. I've done so many different things on that one. Yeah, I did some Web 2.0 stuff as well.
Yeah, and those things help. Yeah, blogspot.com.
Do you still do that? Because I know you
don't.
posted in the
I
group
should
that
do. I don't. When I first started, I remember doing these, and this was actually helping. You know, the Web 2.0 and all that. But then
yeah,
I
maybe it is
stopped
actually helping because this one's shouldn't have phone calls and it's got it. So
Yeah.
something's happening.
Like these are helping you. The merchant circle, easy local. I thought I saw a BBB somewhere.
There probably is. They tend to call and then get confused when a different company picks up.
See, that's the thing. You're not doing a lot of stuff that others don't know, right? And you're getting calls and you're headache free.
Exactly.
You'll be surprised, Dominic. There's so many people
Yeah, I know.
got suspended. You know how it is. Reviews. I spent so much money on reviews and they got wiped out. You know.
Yeah.
This is headache free because you just put the
Yeah.
websites up, and these are not even page 1 for you yet. It's crazy.
Yeah. I've still got all the old stuff going. I still do my GMBs with my providers, and I've just accepted the fact that they come, they go. It's kind of like you always have to keep dripping it in, right?
Mm-hmm.
You
Yeah.
just keep dripping them, they get wiped out. Keep dripping them, and it holds
Yeah.
the ranks. That's
That's
the way
an
I look
additional
at it.
bonus.
It's a
like,
cost.
It's all great, but you
Yeah.
don't want to tie all your income to GMBs and then they get wiped out and 80-90% of your income goes away. You know, that's you'll be like so many people in that boat, Dominic. You know.
Yeah, I've heard the stories, and people even doing like $250,000 a month and stuff like that. Then they're down to 10 grand.
Yeah.
Still doing okay with 10 grand, but if they were doing that, their costs for their business are probably above 10 grand, right? So
yeah.
it's not good.
Maybe you should. It's up to you, but one of these websites we can try sending it once it gets calls. Try sending it to find a contractor to get paid more, or if you don't want that, just keep it passive with the network. That's fine too. I'm just thinking.
Yeah, no, I picked this. I'm not against that. I picked this because I need something that's going to be easy. And I need something that can keep the wife busy as well, because she's not working her job anymore. She's an engineer in Thailand and she just doesn't want that life. So like, and I don't want to say anything bad, but like if like a female engineer in India or Sri Lanka or something, you know, where your ethnicity is, like it's a more difficult life than the West with the laws, right? So she's just sick of it, so she quit. So she's working with me and just doing all the side stuff and learning how to do everything. So then if I tell her if we've got 100 different cities, we need to get sales reps, it's just like it's never going to happen. We're not going to do the work.
Well, this
so
is
let's
good.
do something easy. Dumpster.
Yeah, dumpster, good. And how much approximately how much do you think you spend on one website to put up a website?
Oh, almost nothing. Time, personal time, citations.
You write the content yourself?
Yeah, I did the content myself and used Jasper to rewrite. The missus helped with some of that. Time-based stuff. The cost of the tools first, Jasper. I got rid of that recently. So ChatGPT, it's $20 a month now, right? To do the Web 2.0 content. I have tested it. I like the version 4 better. It seems like it produces a lot better content.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay. So is it the same? Is it the same where I just go open over here and I think you can get paid. Is that what it is?
Yeah, you click upgrade and it's $20 a month and you only get 50 requests every. Why would there be a wait list? I signed up for a brand new account and just paid. But they always do this, right? They have too many members come in and then
Yeah.
they pause it. So just sign up for the wait list or maybe sign up for a new account.
So you also get Dolly and all this stuff. Wow.
Yeah, it's only $20 a month.
Oh,
Maybe try signing up for a new account. And you can see up there where it says 3.5, you just swap it to 4.
okay.
And the content, yeah, I saw someone post on Facebook saying they put a pause on it because so many people are launching apps. So they'll probably bring it back in a week or 2.
Yeah, yeah.
It's negligible, like $20, right?
Yeah.
I was using Jasper before and I paused that because it's $100 a month down the drain. So
yeah.
I wasn't
Also,
using
you
it.
don't need Jasper and you're using this upgrade chat. Are you rewriting once this? I mean, are you running it through Copyscape? Nothing, right?
Was I back then?
With this
No,
chat
I don't think I was.
now, with the GPT
Oh,
for
now
content.
well, anytime I do a prompt, I tell it to act as the editor of Grammarly to make it not sound like AI and a human. And I also tell it to act as the tool Copyscape. And I haven't actually put it through, but when I did the Grammarly one and then went and put it through Grammarly, which was a paid version, because I just pay for it every time I need it, $30 for the month.
Right.
The suggestions, normally there's like 100 suggestions. There's 5 suggestions when you tell ChatGPT to act as Grammarly.
Got it.
So they've got it knows what to do.
$20 a month for content. Let's say $12 one time for domain. $3 a month for hosting, maybe, and you make $600. This is crazy.
Yeah, there's a ton of sites though. That's the thing.
Yeah,
that's why it's working so well. I wouldn't expect anyone to put up one site. And do that. I think it's kind of one of those things. Throw a fishing net out, right? Some of the sites, throw a fishing net out and see what you get. Some of the sites are doing well. Some of them will produce. They just haven't yet. Some might never produce, but until they're really ranked. But
yeah, like the city we just saw, you picked 200,000 population, which is good, and you said 3 calls last week, right?
Yeah.
Without a GMB.
Yeah, and no headaches.
Yeah, and you can even, I don't know if you're testing this for every, so it's the same niche for every website. You don't have to create new content. You can just copy paste and change the city name.
Yeah, I've got a different opinion on that. I think eventually Google's going to deal with that.
Probably.
Even when people 5-8 years ago said you can do that, I wasn't doing it. I was doing sentence rewrites. So if you have a paragraph and it's got 3 sentences in it, it's so easy these days. Back in the past, I would get a writer to rewrite it. I would rewrite it myself. But these days, I just get ChatGPT or the VA, tell them, rewrite the sentence, give me 5 copies, and then I'll put it into the Spintax format. So when the site's built, the mass page tool unravels it. So even though it's mass page, it's still an individual single city site. So the homepage has all its Spintax, the service page is the about page. I've got FAQ pages that have been done, like 50 FAQs, and each one has like 50 different answers. Well, 50 FAQs, and each one is reworded 5 different ways or so. So each site is very unique. So
nice, man. I love it. No, this is good. I just want to get you on Zoom and just this is inspiring to a lot of people. I will share it in YouTube and Facebook, but I won't show your website or niche or anything, so don't worry about it. But just the fact that you are making money by putting up these lead gen websites without GMBs, no headache, no worrying about reviews suspending, disappearing, GMB suspending. You're putting up $12 domains, $20 a month for all the content thanks to ChatGPT, and making money.
Yeah, it's good. I think the cost is over $1,000 now, but I mean, you're talking about 50 sites or so.
Yes.
So if it's
you spend $1,000 total for 50 websites. Yeah,
actually more, because I rebought 25 websites because I missed an L in one of the domain.
Okay. But still, I mean,
so I fixed the mistake at the start.
The cost of domains plus hosting plus content is about $1,000.
Yeah.
And only a few are generating calls, right? Wait for the others to slowly come up, and then you get more calls.
Yeah, I mean, if I look at the spreadsheet I'm looking at, Every day I check the calls. Some days there's no calls, but then you'll have a day where there's like 5 or 6 calls, which is pretty crazy for not having a GMB, right? Because you just
And you
flood
use
the area.
Twilio phone number?
Depending on what area it is. Some of these smaller areas, it's harder to track down. SignalWire, Twilio.
Got it.
The same stuff everyone knows about.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I love it. You're not doing anything different. The same thing, but you're just being smarter because long-term, passive, peaceful income, you know? Everyone's after that. Yeah.
I've gone through the same GMB game. Like I had electrical stuff in Long Island and I had like 40 GMBs there from a method.
Wow.
And it was doing well. I mean, they all had a couple of reviews. It wasn't making that much money. But then eventually it was bringing in like $100 a day. And each GMB had like 2 or 3 reviews. Some had like 10, the ones that were producing better. And then it all gets wiped out. And it's just like,
Do you have any websites with GMBs now, or?
Yeah, I still have quite a few. Still have quite a lot of GMB stuff out there, but I want to move towards this. Makes me wonder how things are going to change if Google does ever release the search engine experience or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's all a lot of stuff coming up with Google. Yeah, just the way we do searches, I'm pretty sure is changing because a lot of people I know, even me including, these days I just use the voice search, right, on the phone. I'm driving and I'm looking for something, you know. So yeah, a lot of things we'll see.
Yeah,
but good, Dominic.
I think it's still going to be based around everything you need to do to get a site up, right?
Yeah.
You still do the same stuff.
I'm doing the same stuff. I'm not just dependent, just like you. I'm not depending only on GMBs. I'm diversifying outside of GMBs. I'm also I've just started doing stuff with Instagram and YouTube and other social media stuff, which is without just GMB or lead generation. Like today evening, it's 5:45 in the morning for me now. 6 o'clock, I'm meeting an owner of a tree company. He's already the company makes 160 to 170K a month. So it's like a $2 million company. It took me about 3-4 weeks from contacting to slowly getting up to this meet, right? They're doing 0 SEO. So I pitched them, and that's what we are meeting on today. I'm not coming in as a pay-per lead. I will be bringing my websites and I can do lead gen, but I want to become like what I call a growth partner, right? Yeah. So I take over everything. They just have a website. The website probably has 10 pages, 12 pages, and no SEO, no leads, but no social media. Like we can do the whole thing, right? So that's what I'm trying to look into. So end of the day, businesses, you can help them build a brand and lead gen and stuff like that, and there's so much opportunity.
Yeah, once I've got all these projects going, I want to get into that as well. But and avoid the client who's can only afford $500 and it's life or death, right?
Yeah.
The people who really understand.
This is really good because this is inspiring to me because I want to look into some stuff, maybe some niche cities where I can go even more without GMBs and make some money. I'm definitely going to look into that.
Yeah. I think one thing I'm going to do later on is really niche down. Dumpster is kind of just dumpster, right? But there's so many niches out there where you have this sub niche, right? Electrical has 1,000 different things, and you could just do a site on, I don't know, hot water system installation, right?
Yeah.
If you go after HVAC in general in a bigger city, well, good luck against the budgets, right, that people have. But just the hot water installation in the suburbs, they could bring in a good volume, and they'll love those phone calls because they're selling the service, they're making money off the sale of the product, right? And then they have the service later on.
Yeah, no, that's a good point.
So there's other stuff I'm going to look into.
Good stuff. No, thank you for your time, man. I appreciate that. Definitely. Yeah, if you need anything, let me know. Absolutely.
Yeah, I will, definitely. All right.
Thank you, Dominic. Yeah, okay.
Good one.
Take care.
All right, bye.